Good morning to you. It is episode 394 and it's Thursday morning, 25th of March. So today we are talking about when you're stressed and unhappy. Now, I know so many people right now are stressed and unhappy. And if I'm honest, I live in this little bubble and I don't realize that what's going on out there. I think, do you know what? I often ask people on podcasts, other podcasts that I do, what's your superpower? And I believe my superpower is my mindset because I am very, very rarely down. I am very, very rarely upset and in a mood about certain things. And that's not me bragging. I don't mean it to brag whatsoever. I just mean that I feel quite a happy individual. And it's only when I talk to other people, and especially during, obviously, we've been through lockdown, etc. And God knows what, these last few years, well, a year and a bit. And it's been difficult for people. And it really has. And I talk to so many people that are struggling. So many of my friends, so many of my family, so many people I know are struggling. And it's only just started to hit me that other people are really finding this difficult. And I can completely see why. My life hasn't so much changed because I still get to go to work. I work next door to my house. My storage is still open. I'm still doing the podcast. I'm still doing the Hack and Self Storage podcast. The kids are still going to school. And on weekends, yeah, I don't play football, or the kids do go to football. Yeah, they're changes, but not massive changes. And so I believe that obviously it's lockdown and it has changed to a certain extent. My life is still pretty much similar to how it was before. And I know that not everybody is as fortunate as I am. I went to the bank the other day and I was talking to the cashier. The cashier actually said to me that she's so blessed that she can go to work because loads of her friends can't go to work. And she's so happy that she gets to go to work. She gets to have that normality, that structure in her life. And I think structure is so key. And so what I want to talk about today is the advice that I give my friends or people I speak to who ring me up and say they're down and stuff. And when you're stressed, down, unhappy, sad, in a slum, then what you've got to do is do this. You've got to take a second and you have to simply focus on what you can change and what you can control and move towards that. Move towards the things that you can have a direct impact on, that you can make a difference, that you can change. And if you focus on them, if you focus on that, then you're more in control. You are taking control away. Don't focus on the things that you can't control. Coronavirus, you can't control it. The vaccine, I mean, maybe I'm happy because I don't talk about the vaccine. I don't talk about coronavirus. I don't have the news on very much because what's the point? Somebody will tell me what's happening. Somebody will tell me there's a vaccine. But if you allow all that external information to come inside you and poison your body, you need to control that. You need to control the amount of negativity that you allow in because there's negativity everywhere you look. People are just, they're like negativity junkies now. We're craving more negativity because it's certainty. It gives us certainty. And it's so important to understand that. And so what you need to do, you need to focus on the things that you can control, the things that you can make a difference with. You can't control the coronavirus, like I said. So what you need to do is move towards the things you can control and forget the stuff that you can't control. Lean towards what's in your control. I was talking to a good friend of mine the other day who was feeling a bit down. And I simply said that, listen, what you can control are your kids' happiness. You can control your kids' perception of the coronavirus, of what is happening. You can't control exteriors. You can't control other people. You can only control yourself. And by controlling yourself, you're helping your kids. Focus on the kids. Just stop focusing on you and focus on them. And you can control their whole world, how they see the world. And it's so interesting. So when you're down, when you're feeling upset, then simply focus on the things you can control, lean into that, move towards that, and I promise you'll start feeling better. You'll start feeling more motivated. You'll start feeling in control. I think that's a big thing here because so many people, we are in control. And so when you start moving towards the things you can control, you start feeling better. Okay, so that's my advice for you guys today. Tomorrow, we're talking about forgiveness and why it's a gift to yourself. Okay, thank you so much. I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.